Sam and Ron here with a Perfectly Imperfect Marriage. And today we want to talk to you a little bit about having fun. You know, what are you guys doing to have some fun together as husband and wife? And like, I'm not talking the traditional dinner and a movie kind of date night. Now, those are good, but that's not what I'm talking about. What are you guys doing to have some fun?
Are you going through, like we said, daily Groundhog Day? Like we mentioned about just your normal everyday, get up, go to work, kids to school, make lunch, dinner. Are you doing the same thing with your time together? Or are you getting spontaneous and finding new things to do?
Well, which is it?
So we have a jar that we stole the idea from some friends because we thought we had ended up in the same Groundhog Day of date nights.
Yeah, it was either pizza and a movie at home or the same old restaurants and a movie out. And it just felt
The same.
Yeah, there was no.
And not that it's bad.
No, I mean,
it's still fun.
It is, but it wasn't, there was no variety.
Yeah.
It was the same thing over and over again. The movie changed, sometimes the restaurant changed, but it just wasn't the same. So what we did was we created a jar. Now, in the jar are restaurants and activities. And so every week we'll pick
one.
Usually just one.
Yeah. We tried to do two.
Yeah.
It didn't work. It was too much.
It's hard to go on a 10-mile bike ride.
Yeah.
And then come home, shower, and want to go get a bite to eat somewhere. So,
Now we pick one. For example. And what we did was we each wrote down 10 activities and 10 restaurants. That way we have a variety. And we tried to pick restaurants we've not been to because where we live in this town, New Smyrna, we've been here for 5 years. So we have not hit 90% of the restaurants here, if not more.
Yeah.
So we made it to where we're trying new stuff that otherwise we would kind of stick with what we know we like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's funny because this one is in Daytona Beach and it's a chain.
Yeah, I try to avoid the chains, but Outback does have some pretty good steaks, so you can't really go wrong there.
I think I wrote that one. I think I was running out of places and totally went against everything I just said about New Smyrna. So yes, spontaneous.
Well, I pulled the river and fort at St. Augustine.
Oh, outside of New Smyrna again.
Yes, well,
that's a day trip, so that's a Saturday excursion.
So St. Augustine is a cool local place. It's about 45 minutes away, but it's on the river. It's just a great place to hang out and spend some time outside.
So I guess the moral of this story is pick some places in your local town you haven't been to.
I'm picking another
one. But also
one.
Pick some places around your area. I'm sure you've got some kind of destination spots. 40 minutes isn't a bad drive. 45 minutes. The moral of this is get a jar and find some places that you don't normally go to and put them in the jar, and then pick a day, schedule it, pull from the jar and go do it.
I'd say more, the point is come up with something that works for you guys and do it. Make it unique, make it special for you, and make it so that when you guys have the time to do this, you're excited and you've got that, the juice is flowing so that you want to go out and do something together. And, it's not the norm. It's not the rut that you maybe had been stuck in.
And if you're a family with kids, you can have 2 jars. You can do a family jar and you can do your jar. So you got the jar to go out with your kids, and then you got a jar for your date nights.
Yeah.
And your date nights can be whatever you want. It could be making a picnic to take to your local park.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be extravagant. It could be buying a bunch of painting things and some unfinished pottery.
Your home painting with a twist.
It could be body paint. With a tarp.
And when it comes to making a jar, though, with the kiddos, they're going to love the idea of putting things in that jar, which is going to excite them to continue doing the process.
Yeah. So this was just our little idea that we got from some friends that we thought we would share with you guys. And leave us some comments if you've done this before, or some ideas. If you've got other ideas, share with us, share with other people. And if you share with us, we will share with other people.
Absolutely. But get out there, have some fun, do something different. Get off your rear end and go do something together.
Different.
Together.
All right, guys. Until next time.
All right, see you.
Bye.